and I am Robert's sister. On behalf of my entire family, I'd like to express how deeply proud we are today in this moment for this gift of a star from his favorite sanctuary, the Paramount Theater. I know how much this means to him. Robert has always been my North Star, inspiring, influential, and just plain fun. We're 18 months apart. There are 10 children in our family. I remember how I'd follow him everywhere as he created his make-believe worlds. His ideas were always on another level. We role-play being little 007 spy kids, pirates like Sinbad. He'd be Shazam, I'd be ISIS. He'd be Gene Kelly, and I'd be Sid Charisse, dancing around our house. When he picked up the camera, though, that was a major game changer, as you could imagine. He figured out how to work my father's video cameras and rigged an editing system from VHS machines. He'd start shooting and directing us on the spot. He worked fast, he worked furiously, as though he could see everything unfolding in his mind. Then he'd disappear to his room upstairs and edit. When he'd show us the end result, it blew our minds. Time and again, I would happily be pulled into his creative orbit for another adventure. One of my favorite memories was when he was 16 years old. Robert was working in a camera shop. He was practicing still photography, and I was his test model. And as he was adjusting the camera lens, I asked him a very important question. What do you want to be when you grow up? He answered definitively and without hesitation, adjusting that, and he said, I'm going to be a director. Snap. That made such a strong impression on me, I can't even tell you. I remember that moment as if it was yesterday. Like the North Star that's fixed in the sky that guides you home, I was inspired to begin writing down everything I wanted to accomplish because of how confident he was in his purpose. Once he was directing, he did not stop dreaming. He focused on making the films he'd started as a boy with his siblings. Remember, there are 10 of us. Films with Latinos. And he did not back down. He fought for his vision of representation and inclusion. Let me tell you something. My sister, Angela, and I, we both worked under stage names because doors seemed closed to us otherwise. Not Robert. He continued forward. And when the doors finally opened, he ran through and brought Latino talent with him. Because he's a Mexican. He did not always get his way in Hollywood. Sometimes it was so horrifying, it was comical. I think one studio suggested he remake El Mariachi, but with a shaman instead of a guitar player. So he moved his dream world to Texas and made his movies here. He premiered many of his films right here at the Paramount. That is why this moment today means so much to him and to us. Roberto, mi hermano, te amo mucho. Gracias por ser mi estrella del norte. You are an amazing father, brother, son, mentor, hero, champion. You've helped guide so many of us on our journeys and inspired us to follow our passions. Thank you for being my North Star.